Boxwood. These dense, evergreen shrubs are staples in formal gardens, prized for their ability to be sculpted into elaborate hedges and topiary shapes. Originating primarily from parts of Europe and Asia, they have been used for centuries to define garden boundaries and pathways. Their small, glossy, deep green leaves hold their color throughout the year, providing a consistent structure that remains vibrant even in the depths of winter. Because they tolerate heavy pruning so well, they allow gardeners to create clean, architectural lines that anchor a landscape design. Hydrangea. Famous for their large, showy flower heads that bloom from spring through autumn. These deciduous shrubs bring a dramatic splash of color to shaded or partially shaded environments. They are native to Asia and the Americas and come in a variety of forms, from the rounded mopheads to the cone-shaped panicles. A fascinating aspect of many hydrangea varieties is that their flower color can change based on the acidity of the soil, shifting from soft pinks to deep blues depending on the mineral content available. To the roots, they offer a lush, romantic aesthetic that softens the transition between lawns and wooded areas. Azalea. These members of the rhododendron family are prized for their spectacular, carpet-like blooming habit that can completely hide the foliage during the peak of spring. Native to several continents, including North America and Asia, they thrive in acidic, well-drained soil and often prefer the dappled sunlight provided by larger trees. They come in an incredible array of colors, from soft whites and pastel pinks to deep, saturated oranges and purples. Because they prefer a specific climate and soil type, they are often mass-planted to create a high-impact display of color that signals the height of the gardening season. Holly. Known best for their glossy, often spiky, evergreen leaves and vibrant red winterberries. These shrubs are synonymous with festive traditions, found throughout the world. They offer more than just aesthetic appeal, providing critical shelter and food for birds during the coldest months of the year when other resources are scarce. Their thick foliage makes them an excellent choice for evergreen hedges or privacy screens that remain opaque throughout the winter. They are incredibly tough plants that can handle a variety of soil types and lighting conditions, making them a cornerstone of year-round garden design. Japanese maple. While often thought of as small trees, many varieties grow as multi-stemmed, shrub-like plants that feature delicate, deeply lobed leaves in shades ranging from lime green to fiery crimson. Originating in Japan, Korea, and China, these shrubs are iconic in landscape design for their elegant, flowing form and slow growth rate. They prefer sheltered spots away from harsh, drying winds, which allows their thin, paper-like leaves to thrive throughout the growing season. Their presence brings a sense of refined tranquility to a garden, often serving as a focal point that draws the eye with its intricate structure and seasonal color shifts. Lilac. Celebrated for their intense, sweet fragrance, these deciduous shrubs produce large, cone-shaped clusters of flowers that have become synonymous with the arrival of late spring. Native to the Balkan Peninsula and widely cultivated across temperate regions, they have a rich history in home gardens where their scent can perfume an entire patio. They prefer sunny spots and well-drained soil, rewarding patient gardeners with years of reliable blooming. While they lose their leaves in the winter, their structural branches and classic beauty make them a beloved centerpiece in many traditional landscapes. Forsythia. As one of the first signs of spring, these shrubs erupt in a brilliant display of bright yellow blossoms long before their leaves emerge. Native to Eastern Asia, they are incredibly hardy and resilient, making them a common sight in residential landscapes, where a quick burst of energy is needed after a long winter. The arching, whip-like branches are completely covered in flowers, creating a vivid, golden fountain effect. Because they grow rapidly and are quite forgiving, they are often used as natural privacy screens or to fill in empty corners of a yard with low-maintenance color. Viburnum. These versatile shrubs are highly valued for their multi-season interest, offering fragrant flowers in the spring, attractive berries in the summer, and striking foliage colors in the fall. With species found across the northern hemisphere, they are excellent at supporting local wildlife, as their fruit serves as a vital food source for birds during the cooler months. Their growth habits range from compact and rounded to tall and spreading, meaning there is a variety to fit almost any garden scale. They are generally tough and adaptable, making them a reliable choice for gardeners who want a plant that provides consistent beauty without requiring constant care. Spirea, known for their graceful, arching branches that are often draped in clusters of tiny, delicate flowers, these shrubs are workhorses in the landscape. They originate from the temperate zones of the Northern Hemisphere and are highly valued for their ability to thrive with very little attention. Some varieties offer foliage that shifts color from spring to fall, adding interest even when the plant is not in bloom. Because they are so tolerant of varying soil conditions and weather, they are frequently used in foundation plantings or as colorful borders along garden paths. Ninebark, named for its unique, peeling bark that exposes layers of color underneath. This native North American shrub offers year-round texture and interest. The foliage can range from deep, moody purples to bright golds, making it a standout feature in any garden bed. During the summer, it produces clusters of white or pink flowers that eventually transition into interesting, papery seed pods. It is an exceptionally hardy plant that is well-suited for naturalistic landscapes, where its rugged, informal habit can truly shine. Juniper. These hardy, coniferous shrubs come in an immense range of shapes, from low-growing, spreading ground covers to upright, columnar forms. Native to a wide range of climates across the Northern Hemisphere, they are prized for their needle-like foliage that remains green, blue, or even silver all year long. They are drought-tolerant, once established, and are often used to stabilize soil on slopes or as rugged, evergreen anchors in rock gardens. Their ability to handle difficult conditions while providing consistent, year-round color makes them an essential element in sustainable, low-water landscaping. Weigela, featuring trumpet-shaped flowers that appear in late spring and occasionally again in late summer. These shrubs are a favorite for attracting hummingbirds and butterflies to the garden. Native to East Asia, they have been cultivated into numerous varieties that offer colorful, variegated, or dark bronze foliage. They are relatively easy to grow and maintain, responding well to occasional pruning to keep their shape and promote healthy blooming. Their ability to provide a secondary wave of flowers makes them a particularly popular choice for adding extended periods of color to shrub borders and mixed perennial beds.